This is Monday Motivation, episode number 226.
The Melissa Ambrosini Show.
Welcome to the Melissa Ambrosini Show. I'm your host, Melissa, best-selling author of Mastering Your Mean Girl and Open Wide. And I'm here to remind you that love is sexy, healthy is liberating, and wealthy isn't a dirty word. Each week, I'll be getting up close and personal with thought leaders from around the globe, as well as your weekly dose of motivation so that you can create epic change in your own life and become the best version of yourself possible. Are you ready, beautiful? I just wanted to quickly remind you that if you haven't already, make sure you hit subscribe in your favorite podcast app. Mine is Himalaya. For those of you that have not heard of Himalaya, it's an epic brand new podcast app which has so many awesome and unique features no other podcast app has, like episode and channel playlists. It's free, so easy to find new shows, and is really user-friendly. So head on over to the app or Google Play Store to download it today. Don't forget to follow me once you're done so that you can listen to my episodes one day earlier than they're usually released. Pretty cool, huh? This episode is brought to you by Bloom's The Chemist. Now, did you know that 1.7 million Australians have diabetes and over 500,000 Australians have undiagnosed type 2 diabetes? Now, I believe it's so important to keep on top of your health and to have the data. So your local Bloom's The Chemist is offering a blood glucose screening service. It's free, quick, and you'll have the results in 60 seconds. Having this data is so valuable to anyone newly diagnosed with diabetes or those at risk of developing type 2 diabetes. To get the tests, all you need to do is head to your closest Bloom's The Chemist. The pharmacist will do a quick finger prick test and discuss your results with you. You'll also get a copy of the results and supporting information for you to take to your holistic health practitioner. How easy is that? I'm all about going deep within my relationships. None of this surface level stuff. I want to go deep. So over the past year, I've been very intentional about this. There are 3 things that I've been doing to take all of my relationships to the next level that have been massive paradigm shifters for me. And I'm going to share them with you today. So the first thing I've been doing is having the hard conversations. You know, those conversations that make your palms sweat, that you don't really want to have, but you know you need to have them? I know you know the ones I'm talking about. These are the conversations that you avoid and just hope will resolve all by themselves. The ones that make your heart race. The ones where you'd rather the ground open up and swallow you whole rather than having to open your mouth. I know you know what I'm talking about. Those conversations. I've been having them a lot. And yes, there have been times where I wished the earth would split open and swallow me whole. But, and this is a very big but, after I've had those conversations, I have felt like a massive weight had been lifted off my shoulders. We can't carry this unresolved stuff within us. It causes dis-ease in the body. It causes inflammation in the body. So it's time to have those palm sweating conversations ASAP. I know you might not want to, but it's time. So that's the first thing that I've been doing, is having those palm sweaty conversations. The tough ones, the hard ones that I don't really want to have, I've been having them. The second thing I've been doing, whilst I'm having these hard conversations, is practicing what I call CCC, crystal clear communication. It is the bomb diggity, and the only way to communicate if you want to take your relationships seriously next level. CCC is when you look at the other person in the eyes and you speak from your heart. That's it. You can do it. And the more you practice it, the better you get at it. It is one of those things, it's like a muscle. The more you practice, the stronger it gets. But practicing CCC is the only way that we should be communicating, speaking from our heart, being present with the person in front of us. You can't go wrong when you speak from your heart. So that's the second thing that I've been doing. And the final thing I've been doing, which has been a serious game changer for me, is something that I learned from one of my heroes, Brené Brown. It's one simple phrase that works like magic to shift your perspective. And that is, you say, when you are practicing CCC with someone, you start the conversation by, the story I'm telling myself is, and then you fill in the blank. So when someone takes 3 weeks to return a text message, I combine this with CCC and say, the story I'm telling myself is that I've done something wrong to upset you because you haven't responded to my message. Or the story I'm telling myself is that you don't value my opinion because you just spoke over the top of me in that business meeting. Or the story I'm telling myself is that you don't care that I pour so much love and time and energy into dinner every single night because you never say thank you or show your appreciation. That simple statement, the story I'm telling myself, has changed everything for me, especially in my marriage. This is how I start any conversation where I feel like I haven't been heard. So they're my 3 things that I've been doing to really boost all of my relationships. And I cannot tell you the amazing effect that it has had. So my question to you is, which one of these are you going to practice this week? I want you to be intentional about it, and please let me know how you go. Share with me on Instagram because I love hearing how you implement what you learn into your everyday life. And I'm so excited for you to seriously upgrade and boost all of your relationships.